Hey everybody, it's Kim at the Vintage Bunny, and I am back with more Sunday flea market finds. First, I wanted to show you these. This lady had so many of these. I controlled myself and only bought 2 of each, but check out these cool vintage snaps. Perfect for a sewing journal, vintage sewing journal. More vintage snaps. These are super cool, made in the US. Also, these vintage hook and eye closures, I think they're called. Again, I controlled myself. I kind of wish I would have bought more, but these are cool. I got 6 total. Next, there was a gentleman that has books for $1 each. Again, he had a lot of cool Russian books, all sorts of things. I picked up this one from 1942 because look at the aging on these pages. Love it. This book has 800 pages, so they're double-sided, of course. So that's 400 pages to make all kinds of things with, and a perfect size cover for a journal. The Perrin Writer's Guide and Index to English. Very cool. Next. Okay. I am so excited about this. This bin I actually saw 2 weeks ago at the flea market. I asked the woman what she would take for the whole bin. I think she said $30. And I ended up picking out some bingo cards and a couple other things, but I passed on the whole bin. Well, to my surprise, when I went back today, there it was. I don't know if anything was picked through since I first saw it, but I'll show you what I got for 20 bucks. Quite a bit of stuff in here. A lot of vintage cards. Pin-up cards. There's just 2 styles, 2 decks. It looks like most of them are here. 1,000,001 things to do with bees. Old maids. These aren't super old. I think these are made in China, but still very cute. And actually they have kind of a vintage look to them. I'm not sure what year they're from, but they're not one of the older items in the bin. Got those. This obviously is a vintage old maid card game. It says shaped to fit small hands. They're kind of a funky shaped card, but look how cute they are. Got a deck of those. I'm going to try to go through this stuff as fast as I can. This, I'm not familiar with this card game, but these are from some sort of card game. Sharing table, I don't know. But they're cute. Some cute little sayings on the side. They'll be cute just to tuck into pockets of journals, decorated or not decorated. We're going to start a pile of these. Wow, there's quite a few of these. And eventually some of this stuff is going to make its way into my Etsy shop. I just have to find the time to sort it and sort it into ways that make sense. But I'll be doing that eventually. Put those over here. Let's get to some of the other things. Okay, this is a vintage Rook card game. Comes with the rule book. Just to show you what the cards look like. I think I have a newer Rook game I actually bought to play, but we don't really play games around here. Okay, they're not too old. Well, I'm gonna go 70s, 80s. But they can be used for something. And I wanted to say, this bin, it almost looks like this was collected by a junk journaler. The things that are in here, okay, we're going to move on to the next item and you'll see what I'm talking about. These price tags. I mean, that's obviously something I collect to use in my junk journals, but why would you have those with these card games? Obviously, this person was compiling this for a junk journaler or was a junk journaler. I'm going to stick those over here. A book, The Man Who Didn't Wash His Dishes. It's actually a storybook. I paged through it. Let's see if we can find a year of this. August 1968. Originally 1950. Super cute. And another storybook. I think these are the only 2 books that are in here. This one is 1968. Originally printed in 1948. But it's a cute storybook. Card stuck in there. So we got 2 books in the deal. We got some greeting cards. Actually, this one is like a little storybook card. That looks pretty old. I'm not sure how old it is. 1953. That's cool. Here's another one. Same thing. it's like a card, but it's also a storybook. Then we have some actual cards. I won't go through all of these. I'm just going to flip them off to the side. Vintage greeting cards. Wording for inside of invitations. These must go with some blank invitations I think I saw in here. Birthday party invitations. Cute. Not sure what year these are from. They're Hallmark. But there's a little stack of these and the envelopes that go with them. Other birthday postcard. Another birthday postcard. Someone had to be putting this stuff together for a junk journaler. They had to be. Another greeting card. Oh, that one's cool. 8-year-old birthday card. That looks old. It's another birthday postcard. Birthday cards, birthday cards. Christmas card. Birthday greetings. I know. Oh, these I grabbed at Walmart and I just stuck these in here. They do not come with this slot. Lots of old greeting cards. Wow. Tons of them. Tons of them. So cute. Okay, these look old. Cards. Oh, I didn't even know that was in there. Bonus. Another postcard. Handwriting on the back. More cards. All kinds of old playing cards, regular cards, and other card games. Here's another full deck. Another old maid deck, made in the USA. So that's probably pretty old. Cute graphics. We have a Florida postcard. That'll go in my Florida journal. We have Luray Caverns snapshot prints. We have large old maid cards. They look pretty old too. 1967. Look at those. Super cute. I'm not going to open this right now. Animal Rummy card game. These look newer. These are made in China. But still, cute just the same. Cute pictures, and the back of the card is really cute too. Lots of cards. A lot of these look really old. I'll put them aside. More greeting cards. And then I found some Victorian calling cards in here. And these numbers, see, this just had to be for a junk journaler. It had to be. More numbers. More cards. An old policy envelope. 3-cent stamp. Look at that. That's cool. Monticello souvenir booklet. Cute. Just so many cards. These are loose. It looks like there's probably nearly a full deck of these. Never seen cards like this. Oh, look at that one. It was taped together. That was cool. There's another one with tape. And I think these go up to like the number 15, so I don't know if 14 is there. I don't know what kind of game this was. Never saw it before. But they're old. They just have so much natural aging to them. More cards. Some kind of game piece. Old. Little bit of writing on the back. It's cool. This looks like a deck of regular... No, this is part of that other deck. What else do we have? Blue Ridge and Smokies of North Carolina. Been there. Beautiful part of the country. Wow. It's cool. I know there are some more calling cards in here I came across. Oh, Lake George. Been there also. in the Adirondacks. Beautiful, beautiful place. We went to an event called Americade there. It's a big annual motorcycle event. That was a great time. What are these? Sons of Liberty. Kind of collectible. Another one of those. Just tons of these like children's game cards. I saw something else in here. What was it? Oh, there it is. A photo. Cool. Burt Brian Killian, Lancaster, PA. That's neat. Put that aside. Oh, lace. Vintage lace. Cool. I wanted to find more of the Victorian calling cards. I know I saw a few in here. Or in a few of these bird cards. Cigarette cards or something. Cool. These little game pieces. Also very cool. Another old photo. Also from Lancaster, PA. Same photographer studio. From some kind of baseball card game. Look at the piggy. That is cute. I don't know what these are. Silver pig. And then there's coins on some of the other ones. Pennies, and they're all wheat-back pennies. Wow. A nickel? I don't know. Some kind of kids card game. Just tons of these. That looks like an old one. Not sure what that is. More old cards of some sort. The Claridge, Atlantic City, New Jersey. I actually remember when that was still there. I don't think it's there anymore. It was an old hotel in AC. Has a religious verse on it. Really pretty, embossed. More price tags hiding in here. This has probably been dug through so many times. And here's the Victorian calling cards. Cute. Very pretty. Very pretty. Try to keep those together. More Victorian calling cards. Wow. 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 How cool. More bird cards. More kids card games. Some of these are super cool. Never seen anything like some of these. Bunnies. Another deck of old maids. Great. Oh, what do we have here? More birds. These are great. Not sure what this is. More kids card games. Cowboys. Cool. Cute. Cute. More numbers. A little key. And I think that's about it. A lot more kids card games, little game pieces, a couple more numbers. But how's that for a find? I mean, I couldn't be happier with this. So cool. Let me know what you think. And again, don't pass by your local flea market because you never know what you're going to find. Thanks for watching. Bye.